Hey guys, Andy at Gene's Auto Sales. We got some Porsche parts in today. I got Eric's here. We're gonna go through and show y'all the parts that came in. All these are genuine Porsche parts. We just want to show y'all, be as transparent as we can. So we'll show y'all everything, all the bills, all the what it's costing us, and how we're doing the work. So y'all stay tuned. Hey, there he is. Oh, he's even got it. He's ready. Come on, B. Showtime. I saw us. You're clean shaven. That's better than me.
Well, yeah. You know, I got to bring a little sexy to it.
Oh, Lord. You didn't even tell me this morning that the Porsche parts come in. You just holding that on your vest, or what?
I did lay 2 invoices on the desk.
Oh, yeah, you probably did.
And you overlooked them as usual, but it's okay.
So, I need to tell everybody what the Gene's project is. So, you guys know we rebuild wrecked cars here, but what we're going to do is, once we get this car rebuilt, we're going to sell it, of course. That's what we do. We sell cars, but we're going to take that money, then we'll reinvest it, right? So if we started, this was like, this car was like $23,500, I think, by the time we got it home. We'll take that $23,500, we'll build this car, we'll spend $5,000 or $6,000 on it, then we'll sell it for $35,000, $36,000 probably. We'll take that money, then we'll buy another one, right? So then we're going to just keep growing this money until we get, I don't know, I would love to have a Porsche GT4, like that's the top, but those are, I mean, $150,000 cars.
I just want to buy a house.
Oh, well, this guy's, like what Papa said, you can't be, you have 3 new cars in the driveway, a brand new house, the feds will be at your house, bud. The feds will be at your house. So, that's what we're doing. That's what we're going to do with this. That's what the project is. We're going to continue to grow this money and continue to buy newer, cooler cars, faster, neater, all that. So the dream would be to have a Porsche GT4. Those are probably out of the realist range of what could actually happen. But a GT3 could happen. They wreck those all the time. I see them all the time. They're just really expensive. So we'll probably have to go through 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cars to get there. So we're going to take y'all along with us and show y'all that journey. So we got Porsche parts in today. All those are genuine Porsche parts. So we haven't even cut the stickers off any of this stuff. You know, this car is not really wrecked that bad. So it should give you guys some idea. Like, you know, you say, oh, you asked $36,000 for that car. That's, you know, you paid $23,000 for it. That's a lot of profit. Well, that's not a lot of profit. These parts are super expensive, and it requires way more than you would think it does. So, like this car needs a radiator, a condenser, a front bumper, a wheel. The wheel. I didn't know about the wheel.
Airbags.
Yeah, thankfully no airbags.
We had an airbag.
Yeah, we thought that was going to be exciting. That would have been its own episode if that airbag would have lit off.
Yeah.
So we had a crash sensor that was unplugged. We plugged the crash sensor back in, and you know, if that crash sensor would have been damaged, it could have just got real ugly real quick. Yeah, it could have got real ugly real quick. Yeah, so we were just kind of heel and touching it. But anyways, let's unbox this stuff. Let's show y'all what we got. Maybe we'll, you know, fast track this a little bit, but. Nice. Let's see. Box number 1. The wheels should be in tomorrow. There's only one distributor for those wheels in the country. They're Italian wheels. There's only one distributor in Michigan in the United States that has those wheels. So I was fortunate that they had that. That's like the go-to wheel. I guess if you got a Porsche Cayman, that's the wheel you got to put on it. 20-inch Altegra HLT. And ask me how I know. So about a $700 wheel. So yeah. Okay, so that's the condenser housing. All right. Let's see. Don't worry, Eric. I got this.
Yeah, you done real good. Well, I mean, I figure this would probably be the most amount of work I get out.
You know,
there we go.
Oh yeah, here we go. Okay.
That's my money right there.
Yeah, this is the one we're looking for. This is one of the radiators for that. You know, what makes this car neat and cool and something that we've never seen before is the motors in the back, right? So, but how do you get fresh air? And you got to have fresh air to a motor to keep it cool. So they put the coolers and the condensers, and then they pipe that all through the car. That's That's wild, and they've obviously got it figured out. They've been doing that for years. So there's 2 radiators, 2 condensers. Wow, look at that brake duct. So, and it even has its own like ductwork like a race car. That's crazy, man. That's cool. So then that sits in there. That's actually backwards, but that sits in there and grabs all that air out of that duct like a race car. It's cool. Cool, cool, cool. All right, box number 1. Box number 2. What's your bet on what this is? Like a...
I'd say there's
maybe
a
a...
possibility that might be offended for you.
Yeah, yeah. I was just wondering if it's got that gas lid in it, because did you ever find that gas lid deal?
No, I never thought.
Yeah. I don't even think this car, like, so we have Eric, that Eric is our main mechanic, and then we have Jimbo that does most of the painting and the, you know, any of the actual big body work that needs to be done, all the sanding and stuff. I don't think this car will even have to have Jimbo. It'll probably just have Eric, you know, because it really doesn't have any frame damage, and it doesn't have any, wow. Man, they get a...
And we're still looking for a gas cap.
Yep, they get a wooden nickel for packaging.
Yeah.
Jeez Louise. This is a $600 fender, so, oh.
Original Porsche equipment.
Yep, that's Porsche equipment. Wow. Very nice. Yeah, that's cool. Still need a gas lid.
Still need a gas lid.
Check. That's probably...
My crash sensor fit in this purpose.
Yep. All right, we better keep this in the box so Eric don't scratch it up. He's prone to doing that.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, you know, with such a good body man we have.
Yeah. Yep. No cussing. No cussing. Trying to tell my employees about Jesus. It's a full-time job. Hard to be in a mechanic shop. And I've grew up in garages my whole life and racing, and it's a hard place to tell people about God. It's a real reason why it took me so long to find God, to be honest with you, because I grew up in that place in the garage where men were... No. Radiator, oh. We need one more radiator now.
Yeah.
You know, the condenser didn't show up, did it?
No.
Huh. Maybe it was back ordered or something. Ooh la la, it comes pre-primed, bub.
How about that?
You ain't even got to worry about putting that plastic stick on it or nothing.
That's what you get for the extra money.
That's it.
Look at there.
That's why you buy the real stuff. Wow. See how light it is. What's this? Condenser.
Is our missing condenser?
Condensator is what it's called. It's a condensator.
Well, it depends on what part of the country you're from.
Well, if you're in Germany, we've gotten into where we sell a lot of German stuff. Our tractors, our Deutsch tractors are German, and we've kind of got into this Porsche thing a little bit. They're German. Them cats over there are something else now. They do stuff a little different. Not used to people taking pride in their work, and Oh yeah, that's the condensator. Is that what it's called? So, here you go, Mary. Come check this out. So this is the majority of the damage right here. You know, the condenser. That was the main. There's no frame damage. The frame's right here. So we'll just, we'll swap these parts out, and it'll be that easy. You know, we'll have to paint the bumper, and I still haven't got a headlight yet. They're like $1,200, and I've just been shopping it around a little bit. They're expensive. So just trying to find the best deal on that. When you gonna start working on it, Eric?
As soon as you get off TV.
You gotta be on TV too.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, I don't want to get,
Well, all my fame is
I don't want to be holding you down.
Good,
I don't.
You know, see, because if I didn't do such good work, you wouldn't have nothing to talk about.
I know, when you get real dirty, just come over and wipe it on my
Wipe
shirt.
on
That way
grease
they
on
think
you?
I did something.
Got you.
You know, I don't want them to. All right. I don't know, when Eric gets it in the shop, we'll cut to some of that and show y'all somebody actually doing real work instead of just talking about it.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
if anybody's interested in you know, this car, you can come look at it right now. You know, you guys know where we're at. Yeah, like, you can come take a look at it right now if you want to. If somebody's interested in it, I can get real close for you on price too, now that I got majority of the parts here. If somebody's interested in it or wants us to do anything different than what we're doing, y'all just let us know. The comments are while we're doing this, you know, like, we just want to be honest with y'all and show you the process. So we'll see y'all. We'll cut to Eric doing some work here probably.
Imagine that.
Cut to
So what we're about to do here is dismantle what's left of this fender so we can replace the fender.
see what all's in there, huh?
And see what's going on exactly. And basically, we're gonna have to remove the old condenser. Normally, you would drain the system, but as you can see by that condenser, there shouldn't be anything to drain.
Yeah,
Wouldn't you say so?
Yeah, I'd say so, but you know, sooner or later we got to take that cover off. Surely the charging port's in the back there to test it. You know, you want to take pop that cover off and see if we can. I'd hate for you to pull that off and that Freon bucks.
Well, let's see. Well, it wouldn't have bothered me if that airbag would have blew when you.
You wouldn't.
So what I'm going to do while you're looking for that port, I'm going to take my 40 millimeter torch. Yeah. And disconnect this condenser line here.
Go ahead and do it.
Yes, sir.
Stand back.
There
Everybody stand back.
we go. There's one.
This thing's got a built-in air pump, so like, I guess, like there's an air compressor in here. So I guess if you somehow, this is my ignorance, right? You can air up your tire or something.
Exactly.
Right.
Now, exactly how
does
that
that
part
work?
works, I'm with you on that one as far as figuring that one out.
Yeah, it's not obviously not like a Hummer or nothing like that where it has a. I can't even get the box open. I'll never be able to get flat.
I guess it's safe to say we're probably pretty dry in there. My line has just a little bit of a kink in it.
Oh, okay, so here we go. It's got step-by-step directions. Oh, you plug it into the cigarette lighter.
What we have is a smashed-in condenser with the lines that got a little bit of a twist in them, and they want to just give me a little bit of a hard time. So,
Mind blown right there.
yeah, outstanding.
Just plug it in as long as your battery ain't dead. Back in business. As long as you got the hole in the tire thing. You don't just get holes in the tires. They don't just you don't just put air back in them and they're okay. You got to figure out why you got a hole in the tire. Oh yeah, this will never go back in here. These Germans are pretty crafty. So there was no Freon in it, huh?
Absolutely not. And right now, what we have is 6 degrees of separation. And she still doesn't want to let go. She's a little stubborn. Kind of reminds me of my wife.
You better watch it. This is going to be on TV.
All right. Here's line 1.
All right, so this is. We could probably put this back in there, huh? This is part of that. Oh boy.
Stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen, and shortly we'll have line 2.
German. Oh.
There we go. See if we can't get us another 6 degrees of separation here.
We found the gas cap.
Outstanding.
We got to get some ghetto
I want you to I want you to check out your real what's the word? A good word. It's a real funky fuel door release in there. I like that.
Where at?
Well, right now she's just hanging because we don't have a fuel door.
Yeah.
There it is, ladies and gentlemen. Our slightly used but not too abused condenser.
Y'all comment down below. We'll let y'all buy that.
Yeah, we'll give you a good price on that.
Good price on that. That's core.
Now what else? We need our headlight removed out the way. normally there's this headlight is a lot different than most headlights on your average car. This headlight has studs sticking out the bottom, and it actually two 10 millimeter nuts secure it to the bottom of the fender.
That was one of the things I saw on that GT4 was how neat the headlights were. It was just like 2 bolts that held the headlight in. All the body line, he took the headlight out and put it back in.
Yeah,
all the body lines went right back in. The light went right in the spot, and it was just like.
If you take a look at that headlight, it's the same. It's perfect. It's perfect.
Yeah.
So if you were to have to replace the headlight, what you need to do is get inside your wheel well, 10 millimeter nuts underneath. I mean, it's perfect, and once you take the nuts off, your headlight, as you can see,
it's just those
right
two.
out.
Better keep these guys.
Yes, sir. That's a lot of money there, ladies and gentlemen.
So those are HID boxes.
HID boxes on these headlights. Ooh,
they're expensive.
Made me shudder just thinking about the cost.
They're expensive.
Yes,
I think that headlight, we still gotta buy it. I think it's like $1,100. I mean, that Buick we just fixed.
Yeah.
That Buick Lucerne or whatever it is.
Lacrosse. Buick Lacrosse
had $1,100 headlights in it, so it's not.
The fender.
That's a lot of money, but.
Well, our fender, what we have is 30 millimeter Torx, number 30 Torx. And there's a number of them here, but just for show purposes, I left 2.
Eric just recently purchased a house, so it's hard for him to think about anything but hanging blinds. All he can think about is hanging blinds.
I need a job, y'all. Somebody give me a job.
He's figuring out how much work in the house costs.
Now let's see how much of my fender.
I think we
There we go.
Right here. Hold up.
There we go.
Strutting here. I got you. Don't worry. Have no fear. The pew is here.
Please.
Oh, crash sensor.
Please get a little bit of dirt on your shirt for once.
Hey, y'all, make sure you show over there. I do have a toolbox.
He does. Oh, look over there. He does have a toolbox that I use more than he.
Well, that's probably true. That's probably true. Okay.
But the hard-working men have 3.
Don't throw that thing that's got that crash
No,
sensor.
we will not throw this.
I don't know what that is.
This is your fuel tank release I was telling you about.
Chris, that looks like James Bond's rocket
Does
launcher.
Yeah, so this is not trash. Listen, this is something that we need. We need multiple parts of.
Yeah, that's what. So like we keep all the when we get cars, if we want all the parts, like we want all the bumpers and all the brackets.
I don't care how smashed it is.
Yes,
I need every part, every screw.
Yep. See, it really breaks down pretty easy. What about that? That lower look okay now?
Yeah, everything up back here, back this side does. This line doesn't seem to be busted.
It's really pretty
simple. This is scary right here. This AC line has a kink in it that worries me.
That one over a little bit.
Yeah, but
that's a big one too.
Let me see which one it is.
All the way over here to this other one.
Well, no. Or is that? Oh, there. This is the one that runs all the way across. There is a junction point right here, though.
Yeah.
If that helps any, it doesn't go all the way. It's this guy here.
That thing ties the 2 condensers together. Of course, so it runs through one condenser, then it comes over and runs through the other condenser. Same with the radiator, right? No, the radiator don't work that way.
They don't tie in.
Individual.
Once we get the vehicle in the air, I can follow them cooling pipes and make sure, but they might be individual.
Man, this part right here is really stressing me out. This headlight is chipped right here.
Yeah.
And you're gonna see it when you get, like, there ain't nothing wrong with this headlight other than it's got that ding out of it. Is that $1,100 worth of aggravation? I don't know, but if I don't fix it, it'll drive me crazy. Eric was like, well, could you find the piece to glue on there? I know that sounds crazy, but I mean, we would actually do that in the real world if that was, $1,100 is a lot of money.
We are going to replace this adaptive cruise bracket
stuff. We don't play with that stuff.
We definitely need to get us a new one and rivet it in place there.
So the only real sheet metal damage, get down here, Mary, and I'll show you. This is what really, I think, totaled the car.
So this is, I mean, it's thin sheet metal. It's not much to it. But this is what totaled the car. They called that, what they call that, undercarriage damage or something like that.
Exactly.
So we'll straighten that back out. But that's not a part of the frame. That's not a part. All that is part of the trunk. That's literally a part of the trunk.
On your average car, that would be a rear body pan.
Yeah.
So I guess on this vehicle, it's a front body pan. Yeah. And this is the part where we give it to our ace body man, Jimmy.
Yeah.
And let him work his magic on that.
It'll look brand new when he gets done with it.
Indeed. So what we're going to probably end up doing is I'm going to gut this whole panel, get everything up out of his way here. So he can,
Yeah, there it is right there.
so he'll have, you can see the kink in it if you look closely there.
See how it's just rolled up here? So we'll fix all that. He'll push all that back out and it'll look, we won't replace the panel because it's not structural. It's not doing anything. All it is a trunk pan. It's literally just a trunk pan, but we'll get it back to where it looks good. You know, it's a nice car. So
This is what you call a real heavy duty
look at
headlight plug. That's a serious headlight plug, is it not?
look at the gauge wire.
But then again, I mean, look at the HID boxes. There's not one but two. Look at these things. Look at the size of
I think
them.
it's got a HID box for the high and the low beam or what?
We'll find out. Tune in tomorrow and we'll all know.
Stay tuned. Stay tuned, race fans. See, because it just goes into.
It's huge though. That's an awesome size plug for a headlight.
Yeah, I've never seen that big a gauge wire on
With, okay, I don't speak.
German.
Yeah, it looks German, but I don't speak German. But I'd say that's like pretty close to like do not touch. I can tell you that because it's a Porsche, the labor rate just went way up. You might want me to take the rest of the day off, buddy.